Welcome back to the Outsider's Perspective. My name is still Ollie, hasn't changed since last time. And this is my offering of bread for you today. Before I start, I have to offer a disclaimer. The passage I'm about to read to you is not in its original form. I have amended it for my own purposes. I took a verse from the Tao Te Ching and I basically amended it so that it reads like an affirmation or a kind of reminder of what I should do for myself and how I should behave. So if you go to the Tao Te Ching and you check out the 15th verse, you will no doubt recognize what I'm about to read to you, but there are differences because I've made it so that it's directed toward me. So here it is, your loaf of bread for the day. This is something that I read often, and it's something that I try to put into motion in my own life. Be careful, like someone crossing a frozen river. Alert, like a soldier behind enemy lines. Courteous, like a guest. Fluid, like melting ice. Shapable, like clay. Receptive, like a valley. Transparent, like a glass of water. Be patient. Wait till the mud settles and the water becomes clear. Be still, unmoving, till the right action arises by itself. Do not seek or expect. Be present and welcome all things. Now, I don't know about you, but there's something about this passage in particular that hits home for me. It resonates. Again, I like the imagery. You'll probably notice that a lot of the stuff I share with you in these videos has imagery or symbolism attached to it. The reason I love that is because it makes something abstract like virtue or personality traits, and it makes them concrete. So when I tell myself to be careful, like someone crossing a frozen river, there's a vivid image there of someone creeping slowly on the ice. Every foot is carefully placed, stress tested. You want to make sure that when you put all of your weight on that foot, the ice doesn't crack and you don't go falling into the icy cold waters of the river. Alert, like a soldier behind enemy lines. So when you're out doing your thing, you have this image in your mind of a soldier who's in very dangerous territory. So all of your senses are alive and you're focused on what's around you and what's going on within yourself as well. It goes on like this: courteous like a guest, fluid like melting ice, shapeable like clay. Let life mold you into what it will. Don't fight it. Don't resist. Transparent like a glass of water. Be patient and wait till the mud settles and water becomes clear. See, I had a conversation about this with my wife a while ago, and she said, when you're getting emotional and when you're upset and it's like the water's all muddy, how do you clear it? And I thought of this line immediately. The only way to clear up muddy water is to let it settle. Leave it alone. Let it rest. And then the mud sinks to the bottom and the water becomes clear again. Be still, unmoving till the right action arises by itself. This is a huge part of Taoist thought, the idea of no mind, which doesn't mean that you're not thinking or doing things. It just means that actions arise spontaneously, naturally. You're not forcing things, which is very, very important, for me at least. The last line really drives it home, though, when he says, do not seek or expect. Be present and welcome all things. That's a really tall order, isn't it? Don't seek or expect. Be present and welcome all things. So instead of chasing things, instead of pursuing things, instead of expecting outcomes, Let things happen and do what you can with them. But don't overthink it, and don't stress, and don't try to control things that are beyond your control. Because if you recall Epictetus, that's the best way to be miserable. Well, that's all I have for you this time. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you again probably tomorrow. Live well, my friends.